What's up guys, this is Professor Khan and this is Energy System Lab 2, and this week we will talk about stack mounted relay. It is this little thing we see over here, which is a relay that controls the ignition and the boiler, and it is posted on the stack, which is where coming out of the boiler. So we have an industrial boiler over here, and this is supposed to be controlling the ignition, motor, and the flame presence. Let's take a further look at the installation of this thing after I take it. Okay, here is the stack mounted relay now, and it is after we took it out. If you look at it, you can see it was in the flame, and there's the bimetal piece that senses the flame and gets inside and outside, I mean inside in and out, and changes based on heat by expansion. And here we see the connection. So the stack mounted relay has those little relays here that get activated. One of them is for the motor and one of them for the ignition, and this lever here is supposed to be pulled to put those little relays here in step. And also you'll see there's a transformer control the coil for those both relays, and also for the thermostat. And this is the timer for emergency. If there is no flame, this thing will pop up and it has to be reset manually. And here we connect the thermostat. So the connection here is for motor, ignition, and line voltage. So I'll do the connection. You can see it's very easy connection. You go between line 1, which is hot, and line 2, which is neutral, and the motor and ignition will go with their own terminal. But what if you have an oil valve? That probably is going to go along with the motor, not with the ignition. Okay, so I will have it wired on the board and show you how it works. Okay, so over here you see the board connection, and I'm wiring the stack relay over there by itself. We're not going to wire any of these components. It's going to be only the stack relay, one thermostat, which in this case is going to be this digital thermostat, and 3 light bulbs that should constitute the components here: oil valve, motor, and ignition. And this is my hotline and the switches: fuse, emergency switch, firematic, regular switch, and the connection between all these components. So each light bulb is going to be powered from the ignition, and the neutral will go all together. So let's look at the connection over here, see how it's connected. Thermostat will go in the back, and these connection to all those light bulbs. So I'll set up the camera, and we will try to see how it works as we power it. Okay. The system is on. There is power, which is coming in. I'm going to go for heat. It's at 84 right here. Emergency switch, so this thing now is calling for heat. I have a heat gun over here. I'm going to heat the middle. And you can see it expand slowly. It gets hot, and it will eventually drop the ignition. Ignition drop, and those 2 light bulbs are working because they are still not satisfying the heat. If I turn off the thermostat, those 2 should turn off. If we close that for heat, it should come up again. Or sometimes there is scavenger time, so you might have to wait for kind of 45 to 90 seconds for it to come back again. So this is the basic wiring of an Aquas stack mounted relay and how it's connected. And if you can see that everything here is mechanical, and scavenger time is the time that it comes back to service once it goes back, when it's still counting right now. And if you look here, these little 2 components can be changed. It's pretty hard right now, so I'm not trying to touch it. They get really corroded with flue gas coming out, and the contact over here, they have to be in step. And this is how you set up the system in step. You pull on this lever over here, and it should come back again, which it did right now. Okay, I also have posted the manual for this on the Blackboard, so hopefully it will kind of help answering the questions. And if you ever come across one of these, you'll kind of know how it's connected and how it's function, and you have that kind of experience. Thank you.